Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Thursday, July 4th, 2019. It's Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Merkins watching. And I've decided to celebrate the birth of our nation by coming out and fishing for smallmouths on the Raritan River. But I'm not doing it just any old way. I've broken out the fly rod again. And I'm hoping I can sling around some popping bugs and hook up with some better than average Raritan River bronzebacks. It's certainly been a while since I have used the fly rod. I certainly hope I haven't lost what modest amount of skill I've been able to accrue with this thing over the years. But we'll see soon enough, won't we? Oh, there we go. There we go. He's not small, but he's giving a big show. All right. First smallie of the day. Little guy. But he put on a nice little acrobatic show for us. There we go. This one looks a tiny bit bigger. Alright, I'll just bring him right up. If he'll let me. There we go. Alright. You know, I was worried with the sun being so bright and the water being so clear, these fish wouldn't be as active right now, but they're proving me otherwise. Nice little eager smallmouth. Doesn't get any better than that, except when, you know, they're like 4 pounds. That's decidedly better. My casting's not really up to snuff today. The bug keeps hitting the water behind me on the back cast. Although part of that might be because I'm trying to fish a decent sized popping bug on a 5-weight fly rod. I should probably be using like a 7 or an 8 weight for this. But 5 weight's the biggest fly rod I got, so that's what I'm using. Oh, geez, he exploded on it. There's your 4th of July fireworks. Oh man, I knew I brought the fly rod out for a reason. Man, he's not quitting. Just like any good smallmouth, he's got no quit in him. Alright. Look at that. Little by little, we're upgrading. Whew. Man, this is fun. Ooh, that was a hit. He got me all fouled up here. See if he'll come back for it. Oh, he did come back for it. Oh, look at that. He came back for it a 3rd time. All right, let's try it again. There we go. Oh, he's off. I had too much slack in the line. Couldn't get a good hook set on him. Well, maybe he'll come back and hit it again. We'll see. Well, guys, the bite has really died off, which is really strange. You would think especially with these topwater popping bugs, the action would start off pretty slow, and then as the sun got lower, it would gradually get better. But it seems like the opposite has happened. I was getting bites pretty consistently the first half hour, but the later it goes into the evening, the scarcer these fish are becoming. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm just going to keep fishing. There's a fish rose right out there. Maybe they're waking up again. Let me drop a bit of an urban legend on you guys. There is supposedly a giant smallmouth that lives in this very pool. And I mean, I'm talking giant, not like even 4 or 5 pounds. I'm talking world-class smallmouth right in this very pool. I've heard of many people who say they've seen it, and size estimates have gone up to 10 pounds. Now, I don't know if it's a 10-pounder, but I know some of these people personally, and while yes, they are fishermen, and they are given to exaggeration, just like all of us, there is no doubt in my mind that when they say they saw an unbelievably big smallmouth, that is exactly what they saw. Now, will that giant smallmouth come up and hit a little popping bug on a fly rod? Stranger things have happened. Honestly, I don't know what I would do if a smallmouth that big hit this fly. No matter what I did, though, I can almost guarantee you that it would not result in me landing that fish. I think that's a little bit out of my league at the moment. Man, I am hearing explosions all around me. On any other day, it might make me a little nervous, but it is the 4th of July. We love our explosions on the 4th of July. When it's time to celebrate, some other countries, they'll sing, they'll dance, they'll have feasts. Not us. In America, when it's time to celebrate, we blow stuff up. Oh! I was totally unprepared for that. Let's see if he's still there. Yep. Oh, I missed him again. Come on, come back for it. Come back for it. This is the first fish I've had interested in this popper for a while, and there he is. Oh, he came off. Dadgummit. That was a smallie. Wasn't very big, but given how slow things have been, would have been nice to land it. Oh, look at that. I saw him come up for that. Oh, he's off. I don't know what that was. That might have been like a sunfish or a rock bass, but I saw him charge up at it, and he hit it with authority. Damn, how did he not stay hooked? There he is. That might be the same fish. It's a rock bass. Whoop, come back here. Not a bad size either. You know something? This might actually be the first rock bass I've ever caught on a fly rod, which would be kind of interesting. Might not seem very impressive to most people, but it's a first for me. Alright, back it goes. Well, everybody, it's getting a little too hard to see the popper on the surface, so I think it's time for me to call it an evening. Didn't catch a ton of fish, but it was a ton of fun breaking out the fly rod and using that again. And man, you couldn't have picked a better day to just come out, walk in the river, and just spend time in the out-of-doors, because today was just absolutely gorgeous. So again, it is Independence Day. If you celebrate, happy Independence Day. If you don't celebrate, I hope you had a wonderful day regardless. And thank you for spending a little bit of it with me. And I will see you on the next adventure.